it's Erica back on the Crafty Market YouTube channel, and today we are going to do some hot filing with our brand new Sahara Symphony product suite. So it has a hot foil plate, obviously, and then it also has a coordinating die cut which cuts out the pattern so that the hot foiling on the plate will show through the negative bits here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Oh yes. So we're going to pop this onto our hot foil machine, and then I'm going to put this aside a little bit so that it gets time to heat up. And then we are going to cut this out of some fun cardstock, I think. I wonder if we're going to do a colored one today, or whether we are going to use a white. So I'll figure that out and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we've had a little bit of a turnaround actually. Oh, wow, pivot. We're going to use some black matte cardstock, and we're going to use, I think, a moon dust. That's going to look really cool. Unless, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, maybe one of these, speckled prism or speckled aura. And you know what? We're gonna try the speckled prism actually. Yes, we are. That's gonna look super cool. We're going to speed this bit up just a little bit. So we're gonna roll out our foil. We're gonna measure it so we don't get too much waste. We're gonna pop that onto our hot plate paper and shims, and then we're gonna press our button, the timer, and then we're gonna wait somewhat patiently. And then I'm gonna get my die cutting machine out so it's ready to go when that timer goes off. Okay, our timer has gone off, so we are going to roll this through our die cutting machine. Tiny Tina is having a little bit of a temper tantrum downstairs, so it's possible that you will hear her having a tantrum. There she goes. Okay, I think I'm going to add shim to this just to make sure that it goes really, really nicely through. Okay. Oh, she's a grumpy little girl today. Okay, right, let's have a look. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that looks fantastic. Okay, I'm loving that. Okay, and while I was waiting for that, I actually went ahead and I cut out the coordinating die cut here as well. So I'm gonna just peel this, and I cut this out of a light gray linen textured cardstock. And I think the black and that speckled aura is going to look, speckled prism, sorry, is going to look fantastic. But, oh my goodness, wow. So good. So good. So cool. Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. And then I think on the on the back, actually, sorry, on the back, we are going to add a little bit of foam tape so that it will be like raised up. I probably should trim this down before I do any of that though, because otherwise I think it's going to be difficult. So one thing you will notice is that the hot foil plate is actually a little bit bigger. So this is an A2 size, and then you can layer it up. Yeah, that way. So, and then you trim down the excess of the sides here so that you completely get like the pattern perfect, and then you trim. I have gone ahead and trimmed this down a little bit, and on the back here I am going to be using some thin foam strip tape, already made bits. So these are from Waffle Flower, and this particular one is like 1/16 of an inch wide.
very thin basically. And I'm just gonna fill in the gaps where there is kind of more of a solid piece so that we can raise this whole thing up, and I'm gonna be very generous with the foam tape and just letting you know, so that we're not gonna get any sagging bits. Everything is gonna be nice and even on this once we actually pop this back onto our hot foil plate. So I'm gonna keep filling the back here, and then we're gonna remove obviously all of the backing tape, and then to make sure that we can get this exactly perfectly aligned with the pattern, we're also going to add a little bit of liquid glue to every single one of these little foam tape strips, so that we can fix it perfectly into place before it kind of bonds with that hot foil background, because we obviously want it to be perfectly lined up. That's the whole point of these. And then when this is securely glued down, then we're going to do like the final trimming of the background piece. But this stage is quite important. So now we have a beautiful background ready to be decorated. I am going to be using one of these scalloped frames from LDRS. And then, because I haven't used these yet, this is the Opulent Orchid EAP from the, I want to say, April release? Yes. So, or the latest release before this one. So I have used the coordinating die cut, and I've cut the darkest colored one out. I think this one is done by Brenda because it's just stunning. And we are going to arrange our flowers on the card front here, and then we're going to use my beloved press and seal trick to pick everything up, add some glue to the back of that, and then, you know, we're going to finish off the card quite easily. So this frame is actually the same color as that die cut piece on the top, and I felt like it's gonna give a little bit of detail and like interest, but without kind of being too much. Yeah, and I feel like it's a very nice subtle like tone on tone look there, so I think this works. Yeah, and I'm gonna go with happy birthdays because I always need happy birthday cards. That seem to be like, you know, that's probably the one that I use the most. And there's the press and seal. So I'm going to use a brand new sheet. Ooh, very fancy. So I'm going to press down, basically press, and we're going to seal this, and then we're going to peel it off the card front. We're going to pop that around, and then we're going to add some liquid glue. And then basically we're just going to turn that whole shebang over, press down onto our card base, let it bond just for like a few seconds, and then we're going to peel off that press and seal and reveal our beautiful, beautiful handmade card. Yes. So this, the EAPs, by the way, are like a superb for finishing off a card quickly but still get a really lovely handmade look. So I didn't actually color any of these ones this time, but the people who did such a fantastic job. So I will definitely be using these a lot as well. So here we are, peeling and revealing. Ooh, but I felt like I need a little bit of bling. I know, but yes. I almost went for the Orchid Dew Drops, but then I thought maybe that's a little bit too punny. So I went for some Fern instead. And I'm just adding actually a few like on the scalloped bit of the kind of the oval frame there. Not going totally crazy, surprisingly, which, I don't know, pat on the back for me, I guess. Eep. So that is it pretty much for this card. I really like how it turned out, and I really hope that you will enjoy using some of these new hot foil and die cutting pieces together, because there's so much you can do with it. It's so much fun to like experiment and play, and yeah, honestly, there's the versatility of these is fantastic, and I do love a versatile product for sure. So this is it from me for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And with one last little look here, we are done, and I will be on my way and let you get on your way. Have a great day. Bye.